Welcome everyone, my name is Steel Rain, and this is what it's like to be an average gamer. Alright, today we are playing some Deadzone Rogue. It is a roguelite style game. This is my first roguelite style game. I played one mission in it so far, so just so I get, everything situated, controls and everything else like that. Roughly took me about an hour to do the first one, so this video might be an hour because I don't know how to do all the extra editing stuff. So with that, we're going to get into the mission called Close Quarters. We're playing it on normal, and we got to start out with whatever they hand us. So in this, you can start out in stealth mode, look around, see how things go. You can move some equipment around, like these barrels you can pick up, you could drop, you can put them down. So like, see how everything's running around here. They can't really see you. You can sprint or phase and jump inside of these stealth modes, which is pretty cool. So with that little introduction of what's happening here, let's go start shooting some things. I only get 2 bullets inside of this shotgun, which is not fun. But we are going to pick up this other shotgun, which is level 2. Things do scale up with you, drop wise and stuff like that. All these little gold things are your currency to buy some stuff. At the end of each round, you do get these little caches. Sometimes they're weapons, sometimes they're not. But seems like in this level, we're only going to be able to use shotguns. And I don't want to have just 2 in a magazine, so we're going to go with this one and have 6 inside the magazine. And then up in the top left, it says the sector number, which is your stage and stuff like that. It says what difficulty you're on, your time frame that we're doing on, so, or how much time we take to do it, But I just like to run around and see what the map looks like in case I'm running in circles trying to find the last few people that die or kill. We do have a nade. I will be using that nade at some point. I'm going to zip on over, get these gloves, take some damage. And that is the same shotgun, but it does 2 more damage. Alright. Not really worried about that. See, what's kind of weird is that you have these 2 ammo slots, but yet you only pick up 1 specific gun. Alright, so here we get to choose an augment. We can do damage resistance, hits count as weak points, and 50% weak point damage. Or we do the nearby enemies grant 10% damage resistance, 50% proc chance, 75 elemental percentage proc damage, or 10% damage resistance, 80% crit chance, and 30% crit damage. And I'd rather just take the short range weak point where every hit counts as a weak point. So
many hangers.
I will not sit here and talk forever and take forever to get into these missions. I'm not going to explore everything because at this point I might just fail this from here because I am getting stuck. I do forget I have a melee 99% of the time. I always forget. So if you're like, yo, use your melee, what are you doing? why aren't you using it? It's because I forget. Alright, so we get fire rate, restore 2 bullets per meter, or 50%. I'd rather just do more in the mag.
Strange.
So in these little
Docked
things,
in the cargo section. Was that part of the crew?
so in this area you basically heal and a little bit of your stuff, and you're able to come use a fabricator. So like, hey, I
then
can
maybe
get
think
a
about
new shotgun.
possibly
See how
subscribing,
this one says secondary,
liking, and commenting.
this one says primary.
Hope you have a great day.
This is your grenade, right? I need a different secondary. You come over here and you can upgrade the equipment, upgrade the levels, upgrade their qualities, and everything else. So here you can save your checkpoint and then leave if you want. So with that being said, let's get on to the next one. Up in the top right is where you get your tech, your scrap, and something that the purple goo is. I don't know what it is, but something. Let's see, my secondary shotgun is 18 shots now, so it's way better than having that 2 I had before. On the top, if you're looking, trying to figure out like, oh, where am I clearing this level? You can look up on the mini map in the top left and see that, hey, there's a red dot somewhere. So I'd rather take max health than any type of elemental damage right now, just because we're in early stages and I want to have more health. You'll always be taking a minute to reload at least. Get our bearings around the map a little bit. Alright, so it's small circles, jumps. A few people here, a few people there. Boxes I get stuck in. Ooh. Fine. Just start out killing all that. I'm stuck on the box. Almost died there. I definitely messed up getting stuck on that corner. I didn't really mean to shoot earlier. I was adjusting my hand. So that's pretty cool. So this one's going to give us some items. Take 30 less damage, more damage with less health, 20 damage, movement speed while aiming, and damage barrels. But I want movement while aiming. Even though half the time you don't aim with the shotgun, it's more damage. Aim is horrible. Them coming up from behind. Pop, pop, pop. Quick small little section cleared. There we go. Make sure we reload. So we got weapon 20% weapon damage kill and refills your unequipped weapons magazines, which, you know, stuff. Right now we basically only have grenades. I don't need to worry about reloading unequipped weapons because most times that's not an issue. Alright, so uncommon secondary. Might as well just come over and upgrade quality, upgrade levels. That's all I really need to do, just upgrade levels. we are just going to get into shooting all these. I miss. Oh, that one had max health. I don't want to lose max health. Where's the last spider? Huh? Oh, that's not a spider. That's a zombie looking thing. Alright, so 15 damage after killing an enemy for 3 seconds. Under 50 debuffs more powerful. Let's go with Kaleidoscope. Elemental damage, huh? Let's get this next section. Got some spiders, some zombies, more zombies, more zombies, and it looks like that's basically it, just zombies. Better grenade. The long melee. Also, forget half time I have a grenade. Oh, we got a chest piece. Finally, that's cool. So we got one other enemy somewhere else that we gotta find. There's that red dot, and boom. Go. At least reloaded. Oh gosh, we get locked and loaded. Weapon damage refills unequipped. Probably should do that. But the thing is there's a companion bot, and the companion bot, you get a little extra helper with you. And then fire damage, of course it's fire damage. But with me, I like to have a companion sometimes, just because I play almost everything alone. So, with that, let's see how much our little buddy helps as I run away from that elite. Because shotguns do no damage from range. Stuck in place, which is weird. So we will just take all the free damage and free kills. Little health right there. Boom, not too bad. All the scrap. Nothing else is anywhere else, so let's get on to the next sector. Normally 10s are where boss battles are at and stuff like that. So sector 10, sector blah blah blah, everything like that. So this one we can do. We could upgrade our primary, or we could just get a level 6 primary. I might as well just get a level 6 primary instead of trying to upgrade it, and I'll keep my level 4 secondary. So, like, I kind of needed something more than a level 3 there. Alright, so we got robots running around. We got zombies, spiders. Looking for the elite, which I do not see. So right now we just got runners and zombies. Purple glows, I'm not even going to look at what they are, they're just higher quality and higher level. Alright, so another companion bot, 15% max health or grenade damage. What's not funner than having more companions? Reload while we're in stealth. Let's go look around, see what we got real quick. Got a couple runners, 4 runners, some spider bots, zombies, runners, and that looks like basically about it. So just all the stabbings. Look at that, I did some melee. Good, new grenade. Alright, damage that breaks your shields do not affect your health for with a 15-second. Restore 2 bullets for 5 meters traveled. Or the thing. I don't care about taking damage. I care about reloading.
Dizzy.
So look at that. Generate all the ammo. Alright, let's see. We got an elite shield right there. As I miss. Your dash, if you hold down your sprint. Man, these shield guys are just getting frozen in spot today. Not the same primary, but instead of cryo freeze, we got the void. Alright, so we got 15% health, 0.5% for every 1% of missing health, grenade damage, or another companion bot. What's better than 2 friends? 3 friends. Let's go with another companion bot. Let's see what we can buy at the fabricator as a secondary. That has 2 in the magazine. I do not want it. I'd rather just come up here, upgrade the level, upgrade the quality twice, have current level, upgrade the level of our chest, and we can get going to the next one. I do not want to wait. I don't want to start shooting things. Why wait when I could get the party started early? There's something down there. I just wanted to see if it was going to be right around the corner, but I didn't know it was elite. Let's get it dead. There we go. Reloading while we zap around. There's a log. I will just come over here and read it. Everyone has to post every day on the ISS.x or -x. It only takes 5 minutes. If you don't want to, you can clean out your locker. Alright, we go -40% spread while hip firing grenades mark enemies or 20% stagger. Less of a spread on hip fire. Alright, let's see. We got 3 companion bots down there. Let's just get into it with taking out this elite first. missing all my shots, but it's all good. Oh gosh, these spiders, they kill me. They kill me. Alright. I'll take the electric one, or the void one. Next, we could have a elemental bot, which gives us all the elemental bonuses. Overcharge for another grenade, or a regular bot. So in this one, we are going to take an elemental bot. So now we got 4. 4 buddies. Coming down over into this cargo bay looking area. And I only see like 4 things. 5. A shield. Let's just get going on these guys first. Let's get the shield guy out. Bang, 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 bang. Alright. Any bots. So much help. Get a better chest. %, fire rate 5 seconds after swapping, elemental damage for 10 seconds, or fire rate. I'd rather have a fire rate. Let's go get a little bit of health and see what we get from the fabricator. 7, and it's giving me 2. I can upgrade the level for cheaper. So next one, we're here to shoot things, we're not here to explore. Let's get to shooting. Pop, 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 pop. See, if I keep moving, I can shoot unlimited. Get it going. Grenade. Oh, man. I'm not aiming for anything. So I pressed the wrong button. Alright, so now Chemist, 15% health. Extra damage, or we do 30 when falling below 35%, you get equal to gain shield. Max health for 5 seconds. So I might need to just take the critical bastion. Get some more health, but see, it just gives me shields. Alright, we're here to shoot things, we're not here to explore. We're here to figure it out. We got some boots. A helmet. We haven't even had a helmet this whole time. That's primary, that does more. Get out of here with that. Bam. Oh, we got a epic legendary grenade. I think it was a... Wow, Oh, it's a void one. Okay. Let's get into sector 17. Should we do 6% weak point damage to with elemental buffs? Of course. Let's get in there. Let's start shooting. I don't even want to wait. Yeah. There we go. Let's put those buffs on it. Move. Move to reload. Move to reload. Bam. Oh, let's get going over here. Who we got next? Another one? Bam. Get that dodge out. Get those shots in. Go clear it out. Blue grenade, I don't want that. Let's see what we got here. Orbital infusion, 15% health, or some grenades. I don't care about my grenades. I care about getting here and shooting and dodging and not dying to little spiders. And basically having unlimited health or ammo. I care about that. There's a grenade. There we go. Throw a grenade out. Got it. Having this constantly like getting ammo when I move. That helps. 25% weak point damage, melee kills, reload your weapon, or 2000 armor. I'll just take more weak point damage because I don't even know what the armor does. So now we got these guys who are on fire. We're on the very last sector. So what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these skele guys to take care of. So let's start with the furthest one, probably, where it's by itself. Bam, first one deleted. Get them all next to each other over here, down at the bottom, get the quick reload. Bang, bang. I can't zip away. I don't have my teleport thingy right now, my shifter. Kind of upsetting. Get that down. Miss that. Gotta come over here, save my little companion buddies. Boom. Oh, now we got the robot, little spider bots. These things, I hate the spider bots because I never see them and I don't see when they're coming. That. We got some more of these fire guys. We'll take care of them real quick, apparently. Boom. We already got the legendary gloves. And we got one over here just sitting. Boom. Got them cleared. And with that, we can choose some of these component caches at the end. We could either get the weapon damage from primary, or increase damage of primary. I'd rather have the one that comes with all three because who does not want to have that? And with that, this
some kind of teleporter?
is the end of this mission. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good one. And with that, let's exit the mission.